Hi Libra, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. Thanks ever so much for joining me on your reading. We're going to be doing from the 16th of Feb through to the 22nd of February, and I'm going to be doing it in the style of just a 20 card reading. I read each of the rows, and then what I tend to do is then I scan afterwards and just allow my intuition to guide me across the reading for the week, okay? We're going to be using the This Might Hurt Tarot deck by Isabella Rotman, fantastic deck, and also spiritual advice is from what's her name? Karen K, Oracle of the Fairies. Okay, let's have a look then. Universe in Spirit, can you show me what's going on? What advice do you have for Libra this week? In a 20 card reading, what advice do you have for Libra this week? Show me. All right, let's have a look. We're going to put down 20 cards. One, and I generally read them. You can scan, you can, skip by this bit if you fancy, guys, because I'm just laying down cards. And because I'm recording on my HD, on my iPad Pro, it's tricky to try and, try and speed up, the thing. So, yeah, let's have a look. So, there we go. And the readings will only be about 10 minutes from now on, 10 to 15 minutes, because just going to try and keep them shorter. Okay, so let's have a look at this one here. Yeah. There we go. All right, what are the messages this week then? What are we finding? This week, the message is the Chariot. So overcoming adversity, taking charge is the Chariot, moving forward. Oh, wow. The message from the universe is saying that Libra, you guys are in a place of victory and success this week. The Chariot is victory and success. So this is a week for saving victory and success. Some of you guys, this is amazing. Chariot and the Six of Wands, two very good cards to get together, showing here. Four of Swords energy, peace being restored. So I'm seeing victory and success for Libra in a matter, and with the Four of Swords, peace being restored with that Four of Swords energy showing there, which is a really nice energy with those cards. What else are we seeing here? So we've got the Five of Cups energy showing here. So maybe some of you guys are healing with the Four of Swords from a loss. Maybe that's where the victory and the success is coming in, because Libra is healing. So victory and success, Libra healing from a loss in those cards as well, which is really nice energy too. Showing up. What else have we got here? The Devil. Some of you guys, now with the cups, when they're downturned, like a Four of Cups says, no, don't want it. And the Five of Cups is like, oh, look at those cups on the floor. Sometimes that's going cold turkey. Sometimes this is giving up an addiction, showing here. So I'm seeing some of you guys, finally, there's a resolution here, healing. I'm seeing you guys having to give up an addiction. If you've got an addiction to cigarettes, drink, whatever it is, rich foods, whatever the case is, Libra, the universe is saying this week you're going to have victory and success with the Chariot and the Six of Wands energy. Some of you guys, it's healing, Four of Swords energy, finally being able to give up with the Five of Cups addiction, whatever it is, whether it's a sex addiction, a lover, you're addicted to someone in your life, food, drink, cigarettes, drugs, whatever it is. Finally, with this Four of Swords, settlement, healing, resolution, giving up, Four of Swords, Five of Cups energy and addiction with that Devil card showing there, which is really nice. And the universe says that you will be successful in doing that with that Chariot and the Six of Wands this week. Four of Wands, happiness, accomplishment, good news showing up here. I'm seeing some very good news coming through. Some of you guys, Nine of Coins energy showing here. So this could be suggesting something to do with attaining some money, getting some money. But I'm also getting here that this week should be a week for resting at home, for taking time out to really pamper yourself as well with that Four of Wands and Nine of Coins. Some of you guys probably want to consider also going on holiday or going away to some form of a retreat with that Four of Swords energy showing there as well, where you can rest and get a bit of downtime as well with those cards this week, Libra. Yeah, just a chance to kind of spiritual retreat as well. So some of you guys may want to consider, with the Four of Wands, Nine of Coins and the Hangman, going on a spiritual retreat as well. The Hangman is the spiritual, and the Four of Wands and the Nine of Coins would often represent retreats. So some of you guys may want to consider going on some form of a spiritual retreat here as well. Okay, this week, Three of Swords energy and the Tower energy. Some of you guys have been through a lot of pain. There's been a sudden loss here, or there's been, you know, a lot of pain and some chaos happening here. But some of you guys with the Hanged Man energy, I think that some of you guys need to accept a painful loss, perhaps, because the Three of Swords is pain and the Tower is loss. So some of you guys, I feel that this week, it's a week for focusing on healing. Perhaps you want to go on a spiritual retreat, and there is a need this week to perhaps accept with the Hangman energy a painful loss that occurred, something you weren't expecting. There's a need to kind of try and accept that, which is good, all right, this week. Justice. Gaining of rewards here, Six of Cups. So I feel that this is something like a karmic relationship here with the Six of Cups. And so some of you guys, there is a need to accept the loss, a painful loss, Three of Swords and that Tower energy here. There is a need to accept a really painful loss, something that happened suddenly. It could have been with someone that you share a karmic connection to, with the Six of Cups and the Justice energy showing here, okay? Seven of Wands energy showing here. Some of you guys are fighting against your intuition, though, I think, with the Seven of Wands and the High Priestess energy here. I feel that with the Eight of Coins energy, because I think that some of you guys are fighting against your intuition. You seem to be banging the same drum. You seem to be making the same mistakes, repeating the same patterns over and over, which is what the Eight of Coins is. It's banging away at something over and over and over again. Okay, so I feel that it's really interesting, Libra, when the universe is saying, and Justice is your major card as well, that this week the advice from the angels, from Spirit, is that you need to kind of accept a really painful loss here. All right. Also accept that the painful loss or a separation is going to give you a chance to rebuild with that Tower energy. It may be that you lost a karmic partner here with the Six of Cups and the Justice energy. But some of you guys, the need to accept the loss of that is because you seem to be battling against your intuition here. And I feel that some of you guys keep banging away. You keep repeating the same mistakes over and over again. And I'm getting here in this reading, Libra, that maybe certain things are happening here because it just feels like when I look at the whole spread so far, Libra, like you're being taught these lessons. Like, for example, you know, the first line of cards told us that Libra is going to be victorious and successful, because this is all about you guys withdrawing and giving up, you know, an addiction. Withdrawing from Four of Swords, giving up Five of Cups, and addiction with the Devil energy. All right. Now the universe is saying that you'll be successful in doing that. But also, it's a really good time, perhaps, to aid you doing that as well, Libra, is to think about maybe going on some form of a spiritual retreat here. All right, so what you're looking to do is you're looking to try and probably detox, showing here. Okay, because I feel that some of you guys have experienced excruciating pain, possibly through the loss of a karmic partner. And what the universe is trying to tell you is it's trying to tell you this situation for some of you Librans has probably happened because we want you to learn a lesson of some sort. But some of you guys are fighting against your intuition here. You're fighting against what you know to be true, all right, by banging away at the same old thing, where the universe is saying that this is happening to you. All of these things that you're needing to give up this week, next week, the week after, is because we're trying to help you turn a corner. But yet it feels to me that some of you guys are resistant to turn a corner when I look at the whole thing together. So the universe is telling you to stop fighting what is known. Stop fighting your intuition. All right? Because your intuition is actually telling some of you guys that you do need to take a little bit of a step back. You do need to do some spiritual cleansing here. All right, with those cards. So don't fight it, go with it. What's the last row telling us? You guys have been nervous, worried, anxiety showing here. And oh my goodness, why am I not surprised that those are showing up? Some of you guys have been really upset, feeling powerless with that Eight of Swords energy. There's a lot of uncertainty showing up for you here. Oh my goodness, carrying a heavy load here. Confusion. Let's get this reading again. We're going to start from the bottom, because what we want to do is we want to kind of start from the most kind of darkest area, I feel, and then work our way up the actual spread to look at how we're going to come out of that. So what I've got here is that the universe is trying to tell you, Libra, this week, the advice from the universe is some of you guys have been feeling really kind of down. Nine of Swords. A lot of worries going on here with that Nine of Swords. A lot of anxieties. Feeling powerless. Eight of Swords. Negative thoughts. Lack of clarity here with the Seven of Cups. Very confused. Some of you guys have been feeling a really heavy load. And with the moon energy, just very, very confused, but also knowing that you're in need of guidance. The universe is saying, in light of that, that it feels you will have success and victory in overcoming this, all right? But it says, I mean, the source of whatever that is may be that you've had some form of an attachment to someone, and there is a need now to break free from that. And yes, it will be heartbreaking. But it's time to withdraw with this Four of Swords and give up this addiction showing here, okay? If you want happiness with the Four of Wands energy and to feel in a personally secure space. Some of you guys may need to focus on going to a spiritual retreat where you can detox maybe this person from your life, okay? Because you've got a very strong karmic bond with this individual. So this is all about maybe cord cutting and that type of thing from whoever this individual is. The trouble is, I think, Libra, some of you guys are fighting against your intuition, and your intuition is telling you that you do need to get some spiritual enlightenment in terms of how you're going to resolve this situation. I think here with the Four of Swords energy showing here, okay? All right, you keep banging away at the same old thing, you know, doing the same old patterns over and over and over again. So this week, Libra, it's a week for focusing on how you're going to break away from those consistent patterns that you involve yourself in concerning a negative relationship with that devil energy showing there. And the way that you're going to do it is by withdrawing from the devil. Yeah, you might be sad to give it up, okay? But it really is time to start focusing on you with the Nine of Coins energy, okay? It may be, you know, it feels like you're really withdrawing from something, and it feels like it's a relationship to me with this Justice and the Six of Cups. You found it very difficult to do that. But this is a week for literally just, because I think it's causing a lot of you guys so much pain. Look at those cards. Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords, Ten of Wands, Seven of Cups, the Moon. All right, some of you guys are literally living in an illusion here with that Moon and the Seven of Cups. You're stressing yourself out, feeling powerless with the Eight of Swords energy. Ten of Wands, and also the Eight of Swords is where we've got these ongoing thought processes. It's really kind of putting a lot of heavy load on the head, showing here. All right, some of you guys living in an illusion about a karmic relationship with someone. But you are really kind of just, you know, you're enslaved to this devil, and you need to find a way to break free of that. So this week, it's a week for focusing on gaining enlightenment. Getting some enlightenment. Okay, where is that card gone? Can't find, there it is. This is all about relieving oneself. This is all about spiritual elevation from that devil energy showing there. One card we have about the spirit, the other one we have about the superficial. This is all about the earthly temptations. This is all about the spiritual and alleviating ourselves spiritually from the temptations of the devil. And that's where your focus needs to be this week. All right, because I do feel, looking at the whole spread, something is really weighing down on your head with this Ten of Wands, and there is now time to alleviate one's spirit from the, you know, from the attraction, from the chains of this devil. It's a really important week to focus on how you're going to do that. Okay, let's have a look at what the advice is for the week. What is the advice for the week music and stargazing. 2 cards came out together. That's your advice for the week. So the first card says, listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. And then we have the message of stargazing. So when you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. All right, lovely. That's the reading for the week, Libra. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe. If you'd like your own reading, click on the link in the comment section below, or you can click on the end screen. All right, that's it. Take care. Bye-bye.